So it's special mention. You got a stat for me or something? Well, I'm not just gifting shout outs, you got to bring something to the table. Right, says that off the road. I think I could say good afternoon, welcome to Linda Grove. Let's just see if that comes through.
That's something.
We're running.
Good afternoon, welcome to Linda Grove. Okay, so it's going to go to the game. It's very quiet.
I did.
That looked pretty good.
Yeah, full. Can you hear me?
Velocity now for 2 weeks. Yeah. This afternoon. Hearing kick off here.
Can you hear him now? Can you hear him?
You're trying to get sound where you're listening. Sounds going through very, very faintly. Sounds going through very, very faintly.
I can't hear
So, yeah, go for it. It's just coming through. Can you hear it now? So, yeah, I don't think it's coming through.
Yes, it is. I can hear it.
Can you hear it now?
I can hear it now.
Alrighty. Hopefully, we're good. Alright, so they're starting the lineups for the team to the south. Alright, so they're starting lineups for the teams here this afternoon. I think this is coming through clearly now. Let me know if not for your audio issues. But the starting lineup for University, number 15, Zoe Hines, number 8, Amber Johnston, number 13, Zoe Lovell, number 6, Mariam Rafai, number 14, Annika Roach, the goalkeeper, number 1, Rhiannon Steele, number 2, Chrissy Tadros, her sister Mish Tadros in there, the number 12, 2 sets of sisters there, Olivia Young and Sophie Young as well, getting the start for University. Lillian Shegog is also there. Run it through South Hobart team just after kick-off for you, but just about ready to get underway here. All in readiness. South Hobart and University in the Women's Super League. Looking forward to this one. Kishon Choi on the ball early on. We'll swing this one across. An early chance for South Hobart, but that one pretty well shut down there. Run you through the South Hobart team with the first stoppage as they continue the attack here through Batchelor. Chance for Fader to swing one in and steal. Will Weller so easily collect that. Does eventually. Wasn't the most comfortable take in the end. She launches this one right in the middle, straight off the head of Johnston. A bit inadvertent, but did the job. Mutsatsos out the back for South. Swings it across, looking for Charlotte Ingram, been a really impressive player over the last 18 months for South Ingram. Plenty to like about her. Lively attacking sort as Young clears at the back. Going to be very important to this university side. A start for Misty Olsen today after 2 substitute appearances. She's shown plenty in the brief glimpses we've had of her thus far this season. And a retreat all the way back to Georgia McMullen in net, who played a pretty good game last week. All in dispute there again. He looked to make some inroads, but again McMullen should be able to deal with that one pretty comfortably. So McMullen to Clerk, fade up with Satsos, Coy, Ingram, Cooling, Kidd, Batchelor, Olsen and Choi is the starting lineup for this South Hobart team. Absolutely no relation whatsoever, the left back of South Hobart, but count me amongst her fan club. Cracking name there, Rudy Cooling. 3 games into her Super League career. Apparently don't even know how to pronounce her name, or so I'm being told by the locals here. Anyway, this university on the attack. South Hobart defending away. Both sides desperate for that first win of the season as Tadros scrapping away out there. Amber Johnson first to the ball. It's Swain, but Tadros back in possession and drives in. Poor ball in the end, easy pickings. Pulling back to McMullen. Zoe Lovell pressing the uni. I expect South Hobart to see a little bit more of the ball this week after the first 2 weeks. Didn't have a heap of time in possession, but came up against 2 pretty strong sides. The Warriors and Clebbers. So I think their midfield players, in particular Coy, might enjoy just seeing a little bit more of the football. Roberts swung this one across. Trying to build from the back. With Satsos. Batchelor. Now can South Hobart get something happening through Eve Swain? Lofted in the middle. Looking for Olsen, but away from her by Tadros. Last off of Amber Johnston and out for the throw-in. Be Batchelor. Down the right, goes short, looking for Roberts. Johnson with a bit of early in midfield, along with Tadros, was one of the real stars of the Super League a couple of seasons ago. See her back out there, very clever midfielder, Mish Tadros. Posed on the ball, good range of passing. Young and Rafai, the centre backs for Uni, as this one's chipped forward. Played by Olsen. Now it's Ingram. He'll drive the play. Pishon Choi will lead the line. And a source of goals for the South Hobart team over the past couple of seasons. Capable of the spectacular. Lillian Shegog now, former Launceston City player. Sends it down the line, but Mutsatsos has that one under control. Mutsatsos. Skillfully done there by the centre half. Skipper doing well and then threads one through, looking for the run of Ingram down the left. She's got Choi in the middle. She can get it to her. New defence scrambling back. They do enough to see it away from Pishon Choi. University now back the other way, but it's more of a threat to the linesman there than the goal. Cooling, dropping it off short for Roberts. Swain played it to Olowski. Nicely done by Ingram to win it back and squares it looking for Choi. And you're not yet past. South Hobart continue the attacking. Here's Cooling. Centering ball. Bustling and bustling away there. Into Johnson. Oh, got robbed of it by Olsen. Didn't quite get enough power behind the shot. Comfortable save for Steele in the end, but certainly one to look out for today, Misty Olsen. Signalled her goal scoring intent against the Warriors with a tremendous shot from 35 yards that hit the crossbar a few weeks ago. Clearly suggesting she's a player who's got goals in her. So Uni now trying to make some inroads again, dealt with at the back. Satsos temporarily cleared the air out. Cooling might work out. Skewed the clearance back to Mutsatsos, and in the end it'll be a corner. So first set piece opportunity for the Bees here. Although not rocking their yellow despite playing here at Olinda Grove today. A little surprising. They ask some questions from the corner here. Swings into the mixer. Tadros was there. Pounce on it. Shigog got a shot away, but that was all blocked off. Good defensive work as South see that one away. Wasted ball in there from Hines. So the wind probably favouring University in this first half. Will be a factor this afternoon. Everything coming out off the back via Satsos at the moment for South Hobart. This one's a good one by the South skipper. Prominent early on at the back. Johnson with the throw. Sophie Young scored 2 goals last week. Trying to make something happen as she tries to play in Tadros of the Christine variety. Johnson robbed of it. Bachelor to Swain. Satsos tries to switch it, but just gets caught up in the wind a little bit and went straight to Zoe Lavelle. Sophie Young might make the ball sit there. Now Ingram. It's been the outlet on the counter thus far down the left wing for South. She just knocks it ahead and decides to do it all herself. Plenty of numbers back there, Young able to deal with it, but Ingram not short on confidence, has looked to take the defender on at every opportunity. The opening exchanges here. Roberts back to Mutsatsos. Back of Swain. Yeah, a long range hit. Speculative at best and floating well over the top there. First real shot in anger there. Steele punching that one low for Tadros. Olowski. Roberts shielding the ball. Tadros. Swings it across for Ingram. Has some support in the forward of Cooling. Straight off the side of the boot. It'll work okay though. With Satsos was able to drop it off. Bachelor. Mills on the ball, assesses her options and then drives inside. She's been corralled the whole way there. Treats back to Cooling. Walski. Patient build up here from South, and now Olsen will just swing it out and hope for Mitsatsos. Mitsatsos. Cross shut down. And behind for a South Hobart corner. So 3 sets of sisters out there for those of you playing at home. The Youngs, the Tadroses, and the Mitsatsoses. Right there in the Super League this afternoon. So Hobart's first corner opportunity, and it's ugly one. Won't get past the first defender. Lini Mitsatsos has been the one at the back. Seen more of the ball than just about anyone so far. Now Eve Swain. Chance to cross for Nikki Mitsatsos. Pulls away of Amber Johnson. This is where University were quite dangerous against Alverson last week on the counter-attack. They'd sit back, absorb, and then look to spring their runners in behind. Sophie Young in particular in attack. She's got some wheels about her. South Hobart defence will need to watch out for those counters. A dispute over who should have the throw. Eventually South Hobart will take it. Try and make some waves down the right wing here. Swaying into the middle. Lowski now Cooling. Raking ball might work out. Mitsatsos can track it down, but she couldn't quite get there in time. Right it goes. A goal kick, so chances not quite flowing here early on, but both teams playing, at least attempting to, in a positive manner. In the first 15 minutes of this one. Rhiannon Steele and McMullen both very impressive last week. Their respective sides both had plenty of work to do, but been called to any meaningful action just yet. Walski found Cooling. She's got Ingram in support. Broken up, one back by Missy Olsen. Weaves one way, then the other, and then bends one to the back post. Quite find a teammate though. It's wide off the mark. South trying to find their feet, make the running in this game. Long, Young. Tadros helped it forward. Sophie Young now getting on it. Looks to take on Mitsatsos, but South Hobart skipper just marshalling that one. Back to McMullen. Pushed it low. They took a rather cruel bounce on Amber Johnson there, just over the top. She slid on in. Swain. Nice ball, but smacked away from her. Over a fight. Swain again for South Hobart. Not quite the better of the fire on this occasion. In the middle, a 2-on-2 here. It's Ingram and Choi, who are South Hobart's most dangerous players. Steele slides out to collect. Choi and Ingram can start combining. They will pose a threat. People launches this one, stepping into it is Mitsatsos. Mish Tadros heads forward, that's a great header too. Might have sprung in Young here. Sophie Young, centering ball. I don't know if she's going to be able to find Lover with that one. Mullen always in control, a bit of a wasted opportunity there perhaps for the Bees. Cooling, leading it back out the other way. Roberts. Cooling. Oh, punch straight back at the attacker, and a chance here for you to open the scoring. Good save, McMullen, but the follow-up will be bundled home. Not quite. Mutsatos gets back and keeps it off the line. That was as close as we've come to a goal in the opening 15 minutes here. Mutsatos saves the day. McMullen made the initial stop. Great chance for Uni, goes begging. Here's Swain. Cleverly skips around her marker. Driving into the box here. Could they really make them pay for the miss at Swain? It's over the top. That would have really stung them. Squandering a chance at the other end. Ingram. Play.
Get him there, Phil, all the way.
Bit of a stoppage here. Nice ball retrieval is played. Here's Missy Elson turning and sending it into the box. Steered away from Choi. So Hobart be a threat, but Uni again a counter. And they find a way to get Sophie Young in behind. But Saxos first to the ball again, however. Showed a little bit too much of it to Zoe Lovell on that occasion, though. So here's Ingram, South Hobart, slim down the left-hand flank again. Showing a real willingness to take on her marker thus far, and she'll go off to the races once more here. Looking to back her, pacing up against Hines. Gets around her, can she find someone in the middle here? Punches a low one in near post and flick just wide of the mark. Sharp move there from South. The offence gets back for the Bees. Sees off the threat, but Ingram looming large down this left-hand side. She's got past Hines a number of times already in this one. Using a real pace. The asset that she has. So the wind really howling through as they prepare for this corner. It might impact it. It does. Roberts turning on the ball. Well defended by Tadros. Very nicely done. And found her sister. Still Tadros.
Back again, back again,
Misty Elson. Cross to Cooling. One will be behind for another corner. Wind really picking up there. And I'm not really sure why that isn't a corner. It's come straight off her boot. They've got away with one there. Anyway, Tedros takes over in midfield after that one. Dodge a bullet there, but free kick line. So Young one down the middle, flicked on. Away by Mitsatsos. Right, so South Hobart now counter away through Cooling. Smashed away again by Young. This one will just pitch in the breeze and not work out all right though. South's able to see it away from Lovell. That one gets away from Wutsatsos and lunge in, but Tadros kept a hold of it. Just unable to find assisted with the through ball there. The Tadros connection looking to hook up. Roberts. For Ingram. Olsen. Now Choi. Wutsatsos, I think. Gives some space on the right. She could have worked it to her. There's the referee there. Yeah, drop ball. And she's played a through ball from it, so if it was a drop ball, that was a bit cheeky. Not sure what's happened there. Anyway, Cooling steers it away. Here's Shigo, University. Makes some inroads here. Just had that one explained to me. Now Uni in possession. With the referee, therefore Uni get the drop kick and can play Andrea Pirlo to their heart's content and just knock 40-yard raking balls over the top. University now, an opportunity. South have done the bulk of the attacking in this game, but Uni have looked a threat on the counter, and now they have a set piece to try and make something happen. Both teams looking more than capable of scoring. Butland comes across strongly and shows some good hands there to clasp that one. Wants to get them moving quickly too. Launches it long for Pishon Choi. Just over her head though. She might still get it though, Pishon. Does so, works it back to Olsen. Ball straight to Young. Here, Young. And Nikki Wutsatsos. To the middle, looking for the run. Choi or Ingram, found neither. Now Rhiannon Steele, who saved a penalty and was really impressive last week. Now to Alderson. The reason they were able to take a point from that game is Ingram tries to get in behind here, but Zoe Hines will see it away. It's at 40 Young. Young for a run from Lavelle. No forthcoming, so Satsos plays it out at the back. Orlovsky, then Cooling to Orlowski. Got a blind alley here a little bit, but cannons that one straight into Shigo. So Young again just smashing that one away. General at the back for this University side. Schooling tries to steal about 10 yards there and is duly told to retreat. And to retreat a little further after that. Roberts shielding the ball from Tadros. Two central midfielders there going at it. Ball to Mitsatsos, who would change things up. Heads towards the sister on the wing. Finds her. And the Johnson now on the ball for the Bees. Shifting centrally again, well defended by Laney Mitsatsos. The best on ground thus far. Cut out everything that's come her way. Roberts just tried to turn, but Tadros got in there.
special comments.
So it's like, looking at if we put a tax on.
How did you feel yesterday?
How much that
Sadros drive forward. It's a little scrappy here at the moment. Being bogged down on the wing there in midfield. So I was looking to take the game on though, and now Nicky Mutsatos does just that. Sends one through looking for the run of Choi, but again, he easily picked up at the back. Just the end product, not quite there for either side at the moment in this game. Punted into the middle, Olsen reaches back and brings it forward. Now Choi, another little chip ball from Mutsatos, and then she gets in the middle and looks to finish off. It's Pishon Choi! And the chance goes begging. It's a bit of deflection behind. It'll be corner for South Hobart. Some lovely work from Pishon Choi there, playing the 1-2. See the threat that she poses. Corner opportunity now. Calling, presenting short. That's ignored. Swings it into the mixer. Young gets a foot in. And then Lavelle steers it behind for another corner. Roberts will take this one.
When he came off yesterday,
He's near post again for a sea of bodies. Out the other side there. Centering ball, intercepted by Tadros. Lavelle, English ball forward though, straight to Mutsatos, who shifts it back across to the fullback. Swain. Now Mutsatos. Malski wanted her in the middle, that's where she heads, and then she punches a low one, and a good ball too. Misty Olsen running through. She's got Choi in the middle, and Choi might still pounce. She does! Pishon Choi opens the scoring. South Hobart take the lead here at Olinda Grove. It's a nice move. Olsen keeping it in, and they get a breakthrough. They've been threatening to score for a little bit here, South. Now Choi makes it 1-0. Look at the replay in a second. Just get that one sorted. In a sec as Ross swings that one across. A bit of headhunting going in here. Camera nearly copped it there. Anyway, another shot is on, and Steele as well, shows safe hands, makes the save. South Hobart really starting to threaten in this one. Can the Bees respond here? Punched away, Olsen brings it down, set up the opening goal, and it's South Hobart who appear to be buoyed by that first one, playing with some confidence now. Centering ball, they've got plenty of numbers here. Swain, I'm not sure if it was a pass or a shot, something in between. It was well wide of the mark in the end anyway. The chance goes begging, but certainly it's South Hobart in command now. Now from head of that, quite fine Choi. Well, we'll give chase at that one, but it's all South Hobart back here. Olowski looks it down the line for Cooling. Well intercepted though by Shegog. It fell the way of Roberts, who turns and sends a marker back the other way, across to Ingram. Ingram, Olsen, this is lovely football, worked it through. Not able to get on the end of it. South's confidence visibly growing as this game wears on. For weeks against very tough opposition, they've shown good signs, and the ball players able to actually get a little bit more time in possession today. Really relishing it.
Come on. Charlotte, wait for Charlotte.
They're working it through, looking for the run of Tadros. Back there was Batchelor. Now McMullen. Good with the feet, the South keeper. Just 16 years of age as the through ball's played here. It's a really turn of pace shown by Olivia Young. Won the foot race, didn't matter anyway, Steele got across to it. Get it into the back of Shegog. Continues to follow up. Zassos opting not to go back to the keeper. Might have been the better option. There's a chance perhaps for University here as Vivian Shegog sent it down the line. Didn't really have anyone there for her though. Mullen across to collect. Really clicking in attack at the moment for all the students. They're back centrally. Choi, goal scorer. Sends it through, and again South Hobart flooding numbers forward. Nikki Mutsatzos looking for Choi. Olsen's in there. Ingram is two. It's Ingram. It's wide of the mark. Will they get the corner? They will. South Hobart really getting the scent of it at the moment. The red shirts were flooding forward with that attack. Plenty of bodies in the middle to pick out. Chipped across. Choi emphatically went for it. As we've seen that one. Another corner. How many corners is that, Dooley? Sixth corner of the game for South Hobart. That's a dangerous looking ball. Good hands from Steele. A windy day like this, those ones floating about. Just plucked it nicely. Now, can Young make something happen? Scored a spectacular goal from about 50 yards out last week. Swung it forward and deceived Anderson in the Ulverston net. Roberts, first time pass was nice to Cooling. Cooling driving forwards the fullback and sliding through a wonderful ball for Choi. Will she get there first? No, that's good pace shown there at the back. Annika Roach showing some really good wheels to get back in cover there. That looked dangerous as Cooling split the defence. Well done by Roach. Cross played in. Played by Tadros. Shegog and Roberts scrapping for it. Roberts leads one, then swings one in. Ingram first to the fall of the ball. Was Cooling in support. That's where she heads. Just played it behind her though. Olowski now slices one into the box. Now Mutsatzos shooting back the other way. Balling around here, but the Uni defence holds out well. Hines just melted out of there and says, go chase that one. Sophie Young, but Mutsatzos again leading back. The positioning has been spot on in this one. So plenty of work covering at the back. Here's Cooling, who's just been charging up and down this left flank, doing plenty of attacking, and South Hobart have plenty of bodies forward here as they go searching for a second goal. They're firmly in command of this game at the moment, South. vastly improved team from last year. Admittedly, they were absolutely decimated by injuries. Having their best 11 out on the park regularly. Something Craig Westwood will be very thankful for, as Swain looks to get on this one. Evie Swain. Across to Woodsatsos. He's got plenty of time out on the right there. Can't produce any quality from that cross. The wind making life pretty difficult for the players out there. Certainly impacting the ball. Howling through Linda Grove right now. Lovely day apart from that. The sun is out, but what you would call warm conditions. It's South Hobart very much enjoying this match right now. The supporters knocking what's being dished up. Olsen can't quite track that one down. And again, just bashed clear. It's South Hobart right now. Uni just need to find a way to get their foot on the ball a little bit. Tadros and Johnston in midfield need to just try and find some possession for their team. At the moment, it's just going to clear the ball. It's coming right back at them with speed. Tadros putting it back there. That's a clever little ball. Slides it through from Woodsatsos. Choi and Ingram in the middle. Woodsatsos. And she finds Choi. It'll fall for Ingram. This should be 2-0. Great save. Steele gets across and denies Ingram at close range. Would so easily have been 2-0. And the chances are starting to accumulate here for South Hobart. Feels like only a matter of time before they do find that second goal. That was a very threatening moment. But well done, Rhiannon Steele, who's really impressed through the opening couple of weeks of the season. And bails her team out again there. Seems to have pulled up a bit properly after that. I was wondering where the run was. She was struggling to get back off the turf. So Ruby Batchelor will eventually take the throw once she get that one out of the net over there on the far side. Towards half-time, South Hobart will be very eager to find that second goal that their dominance of this game has deserved. A long-range shot won't catch out Steele, who again shows a safe pair of hands. His camera tower in front of him is actually a bit like a lightning rod for footballs right now. Wanted to start get some danger pay here on the sidelines. It's Cooling takes over, swings it into the middle. Satsos squaring it up. And Raffalu goes for it. Lays it back to Olowski. Roberts moves on the ball, turning one way and the other. Strong in possession. Lovely work from Roberts. Just tried to finesse one for the far post and was wide of the mark. South Hobart control of this game continues. Choi, top of the box. Volleyed by Olsen, that would have been spectacular. Wide of the mark. A reasonable contact with it. A real threat to Steele's goal there. Steele will just chip this one across, but chipped it straight to Ingram. Lavelle comes in for Uni. And Satsos cast in the role of sweeper. Sold a little short there by McMullen, but it'll work out all right. South Bill nicely from the back. Satsos is inside. Well anticipated by Young, jumped up in the play, but coughed it straight back up to Roberts. on Shegog. Sends a dangerous looking cross in. Steele able to get across comfortably enough, however. So Hobart again immediately winning the ball back. Olsen up against Tadros. And Tadros surely fouled there. Play allowed to continue. Roberts looking to take full advantage here is Roberts. Straight at the keeper. Maybe a little bit of justice at play there. Tadros still arguing the point in midfield. Siege continues. He just banged for half time at this stage. The coach would settle for 1-0 at the break because right now it's South Hobart dialing up the attack. Again, Steele collects. He's had plenty of the ball this half. Finds Young on this occasion with the distribution. Tadros trying to get in behind, but it's dealt with by Batchelor. I think it's a little push in the back from Tadros. There's a sprawling. Young intercepting. Here's Tadros now, perhaps a chance to spring something. Slides it in for Young in behind. Could this be the sucker punch from University? Squares it for LaBelle. All away by Cooling. Danger not yet cleared though. Young on the ball once more. The Bees. Olsen tracking back. South steer it away. That is where the threat has come from University today. It's been on those counter-attacks. Just quite had the end product and they've seen a whole lot of the ball in their final third. They need to produce a little more quality when they do get those moments. So they're being all truly outplayed for the most part of this one. 1-0 still the score as we tick towards half time. University square it up. Lead away. Tadros. Back to Rafai. Swain. That's the opposite number, Shegog. Swain turning into the bullseye and squares it across for Cooling. Has three ahead of her, but took a really heavy touch straight into Hines. Well defender in the end from Hines. Final 90 seconds of the half. Can South double their lead here? Good forward. Here's Mish Tadros. Up and under there. LaBelle and Cooling. And Shegog forward. Orlowski. It's been solid in defence for South. Handball against Johnston there. And directly under the referee's eye. Was never going to get away with that one. Clear green all of 3 feet away from it. Out wide. They've had some success down the right for the Mutsatos. To combine with Olsen here and has a chance and drives one wide of the near post. Probably better off going the cross, but got some serious heat on the shot. A laser, but never really threatening. Goal of Steele. There's that one, Choi, turning onto a right, turns straight into trouble though. Well defended. The Bees at the back, Orlowski. Looking for Mutsatos, and Mutsatos gets there, and Mutsatos scores! It's 2-0 South Hobart, a lovely ball over the top from Orlowski, and they double their lead. Nice finish from Mutsatos. A deserved goal really on the balance of play, 2-0. The scoreline heading into the half, and really it is no less than they deserve. They've been all over them, and They get their second. It was just bent, just held up in the breeze quite nicely. Use of the wind by Olowski. Satsos played provider on the opening goal. They're rolling the build up there. Now gets one of her own, 2-0. And that was almost horrendous timing as the second ball came onto the pitch in the exact vicinity of the keeper there. South, could they find a third before the break and really put some distance between them? It's Ingram, squares it up. Choi in the turn, well defended again. Falling. Squares it looking for Swain. Putting the laces through. It was Mutsatsos, and that will be the final act of the first half here. It is 2-0 to South Hobart after 45 minutes, a 45-minute period that they have really had the better of. They've created a host of chances. They got a deserved second one just before the break. And as we head into the sheds here, it's the hosts, the Bees, rocking their Bees kit today. But they've got it all to do. The score, 2 goals to nothing. And back in around about 15 minutes time with the second half here.
No, mate. Thanks, Harry. Thanks a lot. Bye.
I really think golf sort of like golf sort of working on yourself. Don't really play something in it. Just something different.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot, you don't always have to be the winner. I gave you now to the golf stick. I think you've got it right. Go see where it goes. Exactly the same as anything. Yeah, worry about where it's going to go.
Yeah, well, I don't have one couple of things ago, so I don't care. I don't care.
What's he driving these days?
That blue STI?
He's still got the STI. You're going to move it right when he's going to get hit.
Yeah?
Dead man gets hit.
We were over the other side today. Only because that's where the car park was. All that was Did it break the windscreen?
It didn't break the windscreen.
It's probably a sad memory of the school.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
Minute or something that got it. Horrible drive. It's got to be the longest track he's been there.
No, I'm glad one. That sounds like my shit. I never have
Sorry? Yeah, a little bit. No, it's all good. Thank you, though. I could have worked out at Clarence last week when I was doing the game out there.
I was into the shop the other week, right? I was ordering me guillotine. I'm buying a machine that's worth about $7,000 for the workshop. Anyway, George, this mate was really dry, and I was struggling with it. Hey, George, something really hold your man think once I got off the phone, it was all good and cool.
Hold him up, Ewan.
I explained to him. I said, oh, no,
Yes,
this is
mate.
thinking, oh, this must be something. I'm thinking, what are you bothering asking me questions like that for?
Nice, nice. Yes, Martha.
Yeah, and just kept and I was trying to catch the bottom of the center, that's what I'm getting. And that was going to be now the center changed the center. No, more than that. The one on top of the you know the big stats economics. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a dead good. I was going to say last year, all the yeah, I still have like the old yeah, those ones. I still have like yeah. No air circulated. Yeah, we still got like
They're pretty flush.
we still like, and like for example, we got a problem with that last one, and he then made sure this one and he's going to make the next one not still because we don't have the
Good tackle, George.
The worst thing is, like, I go to uni most of the time, I'm actually about to grade 8 where I'll actually go down to uni to get an hour a month. Just stop the track and I go down to the fish every weekend. I just go into the library, I just get a camera check, and then I just get my car wash. If I go to the library, my whole class can go
What's here, DJ? GJ's over here.
Like, I understand the first year lecture content, and if it's first year content, it's all not going to be too hard to try. When I've got a class, like my economics, part of you've got a 15 and we can't go to uni.
Well, they reckon they're going to get about 12 Well, I go into the library like 3 months a week, and I've got one like that big stationery one just like that, and it gives me about 36. And then there's a lady there just saying that she knows something and you just get in the car and it's like 2 minutes and yeah, I had to go get a new one, so I've got one to be fancy. Yeah, it's like just go into the Lawrence library. Yeah. I was thinking to myself, how dirty is this place? I'll just leave
Good what?
go to the pub, down a few drinks, and walk to the
Well, I
car.
don't have that problem.
I'm just getting him here to drive on my drive.
But yeah, I think that's a legitimate excuse. It cleans it up slightly nicer. Alrighty, and we are back for the second half here at Olinda Grove. South Hobart leading at 2-0 at the break. Very commanding first half performance with goals. Nikki Mutsatos and Pishon Choi. The difference between the teams. See if the students can come out for a little bit more in the second 45 after they were very much second best in that first half. So if the change of ends and wind direction plays a role in this one. Just about they're off and running now in the second half. Immediately, South Hobart on the attack. Swain able to find any inroads there. Olsen forward. Strong clearance there. Invites danger in the form of Choi. Swain weaving one way, the other. Zatsos. Shot is charged down. Swain. Satsos. Roberts strong on the ball, has been all day. Hard to move off it. She swings this one across to Ingram. There's lively Charlotte Ingram. Broken up. Batchelor back to Olsen. To Batchelor. Defended though. Midfield, well done by Shegog. Then threads it, looking for the run of Young in behind. Momentum on it to find its way through to McMullen. Throw. It's out Batchelor. Immediate pressure. Lavelle. Olsen robbed of it in midfield. Free kick blown. Shegog, I think, wanting the advantage. Isn't forthcoming. It's Olivia Young. Skipper at the back, sends it. Lofted forward, but Roberts repelled. Suspicions of handball there. Hines for the run of Tadros. Not able to find her, and again McMullen opting with the throw into the wind. That might be the wise strategy to employ in this half. South Hobart looking to launch a counter, but Tsatsos racing after this one down the right wing, and she's made up some ground to win that. She got there first, couldn't find anyone with the cross. She made up a tremendous amount of ground though. Started that foot race 2 metres behind her marker. Comfortably got to the ball first. Tadros, all eluding Amber Johnston there. Scrappy Castro in midfield. Tough to move off the ball when she's in possession, as this one's to cross to Ingram. She's coming across from the Hobart Zebras.
Win that, Johan! All right, mate.
Away from Shegog, and Ingram trying to get there in time, but Hines able to escort that one across the line. Tadros. Some athleticism shown on the South Hobart bench. Chewy with a heavy touch, slides in, try and win it back, but in doing so concedes the free kick.
Well done.
Olsen, prominent today for South. Young steps in and moves that one away. Chance developing, but Satsos again ever present at the back for South. A defensive rock, but Uni showing some better signs here early in the second half. Should be easier going towards this end of the ground. The slope end, if you will. Corner to the near post, eventually away by Roberts. Clear the area completely. Just needs to work through it, I think. Instead, they might have been a danger, and the snapshot is always wide of the mark. They're really threatening. counter-attack is will stop there. Fire coming across to shut that down as South look to break with speed. Roberts. Three of Tadros and these with Satsos who gets rather cynically hacked down there. Free kick blown, nothing more though. Fair kick out there. Good tumbling with Satsos quickly back to her feet and quickly taking the free kick. It's trapped immediately by Emma Johnston, well defended there. Satsos stepping up, work back to her by Olsen. Now, looking with Satsos. Chips it in. Choi making a run. Might get on the end of it. Safely through to Rhiannon Steele in the end. Shegog. Young. Their body in the way there. Defending it. Zalowski. Used a hand in doing so. So a free kick. University again, it'll be the skipper Olivia Young to take. Can she pick someone out here? Drives a low one. Found a sister. First time pass, quite combined with the winger. And then that one's overhit. Mullen able to get across and deal with that. There's two balls on the pitch here temporarily. Starts showing plenty of confidence, shoulder to shoulder with Johnston. Good physical duel that one. They pounced off of each other. Both kept on going. That probably sums up both of those players' approach to the game. It is no nonsense. No, only one way. Two tough customers. South Hobart still on the attack here through Batchelor. Batchelor turns back onto her right. Shaping into the box. Still going here. This is a great run. This could be a great goal. She opted to square it back instead. And Hines shut that one down. But slaloming run there from Ruby Batchelor. Into a dangerous position, and they take this corner short. Olsen now. Showed a little bit too much of it to Shegog. Shegog puts it out in front of Sophie Young. It's a one-on-one. It's Young versus Woodsatsos. And she's been winning that duel all day, Eleni Woodsatsos. Though, made a bit of a hash of clearing this one. Mish Tadros turning sharply. It's Tadros to assist her. Tadros combination. It's a tame effort in the end from Christy Tadros. A bit more of a threat without the Bees in this half thus far. Satsos. Yeah, sister combinations are working it there. This one's quite going to stay in play. Cooling takes it short to Roberts. Just leaves that one forward. With chaos on the near sideline here as the festival chair gets sent flying. It is quite a windy day at Linda Grove, making conditions quite tough for the players. Sliding to try and prevent the corner there was Young, but unable to do so. And a set piece opportunity for South here. Ending it in, it's a teaser to the near post. The defence a little slow to react to that one. Driving it from range, by Hines. Johnston played it back to Hines. Chips it out of there, they clear the danger well enough. Tadros trying to spring a counter, but they'll quite make it work for her. Young turning off to the right here, looking to take on Batchelor. Bell hits the deck. Play continues. Over the head of Olsen. Satsos. Switching ball, just held up in the wing there and just invited Amber Johnson onto it, who got there and went forward. Didn't really give Tadros the play on that one though. University starting to match it in midfield as Lavelle used to be injured as a result. Play on the far side there, and Free just coming to check on her. Potentially the end of her day. She's going to fight through it for the time being. Sucking in ones right now. Nolan gets the all clear and rolls it short to Roberts. Back off here. Shegog looked it forward for Young. Young was brought down tumbling, nothing doing. To the referee, Young certainly felt she had a case. South Hobart look to counter here. This one will just elude Pishon Choi. Olsen, that's a great ball. Again, the wind just held it up. And Satsos nearly sprung in behind. It's cooling. She off it. Now Tadros sliding it through for Young. He's an opening at the back. Ian Orlowski across the deal. That the South defence have been pretty resolute back there. Satsos and Orlowski in particular. He's cooling, who's really got forward at every opportunity today. Plays in a teasing ball, but Steele first to it for Uni. This one bounces over the head of Batchelor. Lavelle appears to have shrugged off her injury concern. There's some action on the South Hobart bench. Looks like Choi and Ingram are going to be replaced. A little surprising for mine. We've got Phoebe Jakic and Eliane Fader coming on, I think. Some quality on the bench. Certainly got some attacking options at his disposal this year, Craig Westwood. Surprising for mine to see Ingram going up. Thought she had a bit of a influence on proceedings in the first half. It's a fair luxury to be able to bring a striker of Phoebe Jakic's quality on. Eliane Fader, a very lively type as well, so some depth in the South Hobart squad this year, not something you typically. Will go Uni's way. Run in. Shegog working it forward. Gathered by Mullen, who looks to get things moving quickly. He's going. Spinning in was with Satsos, then Johnson getting involved. Hopefully valve cooling as another ball gets smashed across. The ball seems to be spending more time on this pitch than the game going on behind us here. Line again. Anybody? Satsos shielding it, played it back to Orlowski. Now McMullen. Drove it straight back to Tadros, and Tadros was felled, and a free kick in a promising position here. So he steps up for it. Looks like the skipper Young has come across
Yeah, looks good.
to take it. Olivia Young. Trying
Wind didn't hold that up.
for University a lifeline here. Good spot to get it up and over. Olivia Young surely will look to take the shot on here. Plenty of bodies in the box, but I think they're more there for the follow-up. This is a prime opportunity for Olivia Young to take the shot on. She does just that. Oh, straight into the woodwork. Might come back into play. Oh, it's in the back of the net. It's bounced down. The wind's taken it in, and it's back to 2-1. A crazy goal, that one. Initially clattering into the post, and then it's caught up in the air. The wind has spun it backwards, and the score is 2-1. Well, I suppose that counts as a direct free kick goal. An unconventional one, but in off the post, I suppose. So Olivia Young, I'm not sure she meant it that way, but a well-struck ball pulls one back for the hosts. 2-1 the score now at Olinda Grove. University with some life.
What happened now for the crossbar, Woodley?
Crazy goal, that one. 2-1 the score. Will that give them the confidence to go on? Found an equaliser. Get ourselves a real game in prospect now. 2-1. Just past the hour mark. Olinda Grove. Tadros. A little extra spring in the bee step, perhaps. Roberts away. Substitute Fader. Get in behind Hines. Might do so. This one's cleared away. Olsen. Roberts. Blasted away. As far as Batchelor. In the middle for Olsen. Ross pressuring well, and then Johnston wins it back. The University showing good strength on the ball there. The Johnston. Tadros. That one into touch. With just under half an hour left to play here. Suddenly, contest starting to emerge. Conventional way to pull one back. Steered back. Satsos. Fader. Now Young, repelling that one away. Some action on the Bees bench at the end of Sophie Lavelle's day. Hines smacking it straight out of play. South Hobart need to restore their 2-goal buffer, but unable to get past Roach. Got the ball there from Young, but fell straight to Olsen. Southsos heads it straight back down to Young. Young on the top for Tasha Hines, who must have just come on for Lavelle there. So just adding to, we'll take a guess that they're sisters. Could be a coincidence, but I think that gives us our fourth set of sisters in the game. At least sharing a name. Tasha joining Zoe out there. One of those pairs is Sartsosis, and there's Nikki trying to get in behind, but quite get past to a fight. There's Olsen. Up against Johnson. Doing well. Had some support in the form of the overlapping Cooling. Cooling punches that one in, looking for the dangerous Jakic. Brings it under a spell. It's 3 to beat. There's a hold of it and then lets fly. It sneaks it in on the back stick. Maybe Jakic, casual as you like, finds the back corner, beat 3 defenders and restores South Hobart's 2-goal buffer. And it's 3-1 now at Olinda Grove. Some breathing room there for the visitors, and Phoebe Jakic makes the instant impact. Only just come on, and she's found herself on the score sheet. Did really well to get the shot away. He was surrounded by defenders, and I think just caught the keeper by surprise with the snapshot, and snuck it in at the far post. And just like that, 3-1 is the score again. 2-goal lead restored for South. That'll be a real blow. The University, having just got themselves back to 2-1, starting to have more of the ball, starting to pose a few more questions. We concede that goal, and a soft one. They seemingly have the situation under control. But that is the danger that someone like Phoebe Jakic possesses, and it's a bit of a surprise to see her on the bench so far this season for South. Perhaps coming back from injury, just getting back to full fitness, but she has certainly been a very reliable source of goals in this league for a while now. Cooling goes short. Olsen punched in by Mutsatsos. Smashed away by Young. Away to Tadros. Tadros past Cooling. Big fan of her name and big fan of her playing style too. It's really impressed today. South Hobart fullback. Defended the flank well, but it's really got forward. Impact in attack as Jakic takes it past the defender. Jakic might have 2 in a minute here. Some good defence. Oh, scrappy stuff. Steele, can she just pick it up? She does fall on it eventually. But just inviting danger at the back here. This new defence, and Jakic is causing some major problems for them since coming on. Olsen won't cause any problems with that. All wide of the mark. South Hobart have just seized back control of this game after Uni had a bright little patch there. Back to 2-1. South looking to ensure it's merely a blip on the radar for them. Away, Batchelor to Olsen. Swain. Swain towards Satsos. Well defended. And across there was Rafai. It's Cooling. Cross one. Squares a dangerous looking ball. Fader in there. Jakic gets the shot off. And she's got 2. Fair impact this. Comes off the bench. Pots a brace. It's 4-1 South Hobart. They've put some distance between them and the host now. And really, on balance of play, you'd probably say fair enough too. They've been a much better side today. And Phoebe Jakic, the ace up Craig at Westwood Sleeve, has come on, and they have had absolutely no answer to it. 2 goals in a matter of just minutes. And just doing as she wills in the University penalty area. The impact sub, Phoebe Jakic. I'm not sure she's going to be a sub for a whole lot longer. We expect her in the starting lineup pretty soon. Might just have killed off the contest here too. 4-1. Hard to see University pulling back a 3-goal deficit in the final 20 minutes of this one. Jakic has come off the bench. Probably needed a knockout blow.
How's the ball? Oh, okay.
Fade up. Olsen switches across towards Satsos. Tough start to the season for South Hobart. They had Olympia Warriors week 1. Went down 1-0 there, but really were all over in the second half, and perhaps unfortunate not to have taken anything from that game. And last week, might have lost 4-0, but I think the Clarence Zebras are going to do that to most sides this year. Got Danielle Canagese and Matty O'Brien coming off the bench. That probably speaks volumes about the depth they've got. But we've seen so far, South Hobart looking very much in that next tier below the Clarence Zebras. Kevin Olympia is the most likely to trouble them. But here's Swain cutting through the middle. Wanted to turn back onto her right, instead goes to Olsen. Satsos. Jakic, could she have the quickest hat-trick in Super League history? He goes tumbling over the keeper in the end. Well done, Steele. Not sure the exact minute mark she came on, but that would have been 3 goals in about 10 minutes for her. She has had a fair old impact here, Phoebe Jakic. Right now, the University defence just not dealing with it. Remains 4-1. Fry down the line, pulling the foot to it. Johnson steering that one away from Satsos. Fought hard in midfield today as a couple more subs being ready here by South Hobart. So Lucy Roberts wandering off. And Satsos is going to depart on this near touchline of the Nikki variety. So he's coming on here. It's a Clerk, I think. It's a Clerk is one. And a lean Kid, I think, is the other one. Aileen. This one is punched forward. Lenny Mutsatsos has been good in defence. Smashed forward by Rafai. Giving chase, and Ernest Chase was young, got there first. Can she get the better of Bridie Cooling? She can't. No, she's still fighting away there. Cooling did well to hold her up though. South Hobart gets some bodies back. Here's Amber Johnson. Now with Satsos. Absolutely steaming forward the centre back. Substitute de Klerk. The crossing didn't really give Jakic a play on it. Really all they need to do at the moment is just put it in a general vicinity and she's making things happen. Not much hope in that one. Tough battle there between Kidd and Tadros. Fell the way of Johnston. Tadros. Shegog. Big it forward. Dangerous looking ball. Malowski defending the area. They prevent the corner, they will. Pretty well to prevent Fines there trying to get in behind. That's a dangerous looking ball. Tadros hits the deck, wants a penalty. Nothing doing. get ahead to it. It remains 4-1 here as we enter the final 15 minutes of the game. South Hobart in firm command of this one. It's been a good performance from Westwood side. Played a really good brand of football. Constant threat throughout. They've had the weapons off the bench to do the damage in this second half. With Lions at Ulverston to come the next couple of weeks, I would suggest from what I've seen through the opening 3 rounds, they're a chance to string some wins together, South Hobart. For a disappointing 2019 season, they have definitely turned the corner this year. As Tadros slides it through for Young, and she put one back here. Oh, well done, Mutsatsos. She's been imperious at the back today, and the lunging challenge just steers it away from Sophie Young. Behind for a corner, she went to take the shot. And great performance from her at the back. South Hobart skipper. It's going to be University's captain to take the corner. Olivia Young steps up to take this one. Sea of bodies there. Prevented the repeat corner. It's Eliane Fader. Lifted away by Young. And volleyed it forward. This is the path of Jackage. So Clerk is just bending a run. Might pick her out. Away by Roach. Kidd coughs it up. To Johnston, to Tadros. Doesn't stop working, Mish Tadros is buzzing around the midfield all day. And Chrissy Tadros tries to make something happen. She's held up, worked it back to Johnston. Oh, dropped a nasty one at short range. Shrugs it off as if nothing happened. So she was a tough customer. Here's Fader. Down the line. Hines lofts that one. Just stays in the vicinity. Looks like Amber Johnston now going to be replaced in midfield. Dandolo, yes, Nadia Dandolo who's going on to replace her. She gone battling away there into the middle again. Here is the substitute. Dandolo trying to make a needed impact. Kidd controls it for South though. Kidd that might pick out to Clerk. Sartsos. Cooling. There's it with Mutsatsos again. Now to Clerk. Mutsatsos to continue charging forward the centre half. We're just sensing with the game one a chance to get in on the score sheet. Really cap a potential best on ground showing. She's been outstanding today. As Mutsatsos. Looking for Mish Tadros, flicked on, away by Cooling. Headed forward by Young. Mullen copped a fair workout last week. He's been pretty much spectator throughout this one. Really been called into action too often. What she can do about the goal as this one's chipped towards Jackage. Will she or the keeper get there first? Steele did. Steele wins it. Awkward bounce there, but well negotiated. The Bees keeper. Batchelor and Hines over there. Batchelor wins the throw. Lasky, sorry, Batchelor with the throw in now. The final 10 minutes of this one, South Hobart surging towards a well-deserved win. They've had a good performance here this afternoon. Misty Olsen, the starting lineup, has certainly looked impressive part of this engine room. Adding some physicality, some strength in there. Pretty tidy on the ball as well as Tadros up against Mighty Cooling. Fantastic. Jakic was coming back from an offside position. Unable to make a play on that one. The other Super League game taking place today. 4-0 the lead to the Clarence Zebras over in the Safari Derby at Wentworth Park. It does appear like Warriors Zebras duel for the Super League crown again this year, although as I said, that round one match between South and the Warriors suggests that there might not be much of a gap between South and Olympia. Easily have got something out of that one. I think there is a bit of a gap between the Clippers and the rest, though. They're going to be very, very hard to beat this year. Satsos blocks that one away. He's young. And Hibby, one back here. It's an interesting little finish. Hibby invite a few nerves. The young South Hobart team. Played with such confidence today. It's hard to picture that, though. Bachelor. Olsen. Raking ball looking for de Klerk. Rafai was on hand for Uni, but Cooling attacked that one. Rafai. Big heavy touch just out of play. It's worked hard for Uni down this left flank. Having plenty of territory. To de Klerk, but one back by Tadros. Chrissy variety to Mish. Aileen Kidd. So on to Cooling. There'll be a throw in for the students. Eventually. Looks like another substitute in the offing here. And Olivia Woodsatsos being subbed off for Darcy Street home base. She might be getting the warm reception of performance as deserved, but instead we'll just run off and the last few minutes on the pine. But very impressive performance from her. I believe that's Mary Coy coming on to replace her. And also just taking the captain's armband off her. Fire down the line. Held by Cooling. Ships it in, looking for Tadros. Shigog just not able to make anything happen. Bachelor back the other way for South. Drives one in the Jakic direction. Jakic picks it up, weaves, and then it's a fall for Olsen. Taken away from her, though. So Hobart still attacking, though. Cooling has just bombed on down the right once again. Very offensive-minded fullback with the shoulder of Jakic. Free kick blown in favour of Uni. Very impressive. Cooling's got Nice work there. Very silkily done. By Coy. It's just come on. It's Clerk. To a little after she got rid of the cross there, but it'll just be a goal kick.
What do you call that one? No foul. Wow.
South pushing for goal number 5, but Tadros whisks it away. Finds Young. With fresh airy there from Young. Cooling retreats to the keeper. Inconveniently timed sneeze, but it is damn cold up here at the mountain at the moment. It's cooling. Swings this one forward. Attacks the ball, then lofts it over the top to Clerk. Continue to run. Jakic will hustle out after it though. She's still buzzing about eager for another goal. Swain. Straight back out of play there. The Sting well and truly out of this game now. Tempo lulling a little late on in the piece to Rafai. Coy for South. Over to Tadros, back to Young. Looking for Tadros, Kidd. To Clerk. So the ball eludes Shegog and then works forward in the Jakic direction. And she goes to work once again, Phoebe Jakic. Surely eyes only for goal. Indeed she did the eyes for goal and ran straight to trouble as a result of it. But Nell's going to hold that against a striker with 2 goals to their name in the final minutes of this one. Coming off the bench. And, the 2-1, it just seemed like University were working their way back into the contest. Were going to push South, but thanks to Jakic, they quickly restored control. And really, that's been the default position for this game for the most part. South firmly in command. Tadros has not stopped running in midfield for the Bees. They've got a couple of minutes left to try and pull another one back. Shegog. From her. Lowski. Shielding Shegog. Prevent the throw in though. Looking for Tadros. Found only Olsen. Just punts this one straight up in the air. To Clerk. For Cooling, still running hard. Slides it down the line. Invited danger there. Swain sweating on it for South. It's going to be a throw in for University. Look at the watch referee. Don't think there's going to be too much out of time here. Meaningful stoppages I can remember, just the goals. Kidd smacked away again. Don. Perhaps a chance for the speedy Young to try and pull back a consolation marker. South defensive marshalled Young particularly well today. Nolan was getting herself into a little bit of trouble, still might, although it was an overhit ball. Young all alone in the middle. Hines just unable to find her. Lane's 4-1. Good chance there. Going up against Christy Tadros, who certainly did a little too much for the ref's liking. Cooling punches it low. And clears the area. Cooling bounces back, still working hard. Still keen for another goal, and she brings in a cross, which Young gets the foot to. Steele should be across. And he's for the Bees. Might be just about. She wrote this one. Tadros. Dandolo for the throw. So South Hobart to register a first Super League win of the year here. Deservedly so. Misty Olsen has been impressive in midfield. May find a fifth here. Late on in the piece. They're going to get a free kick in a pretty dangerous position to try and do it. Swain standing over the ball. See what approach Swain opts to take. She opts to take the shot on. Bent it just wide of the back post keeper. Saw it the whole way. That might be that. Kick. There's 2 minutes of stoppage time. Can't think there'd be much more. There it is, the full-time whistle at the Linda Grove. South Hobart opened their account for season 2020. Strong performance from the visitors. They took a 2-0 lead into the half thanks to goals from Moutsatsos and Shoy. University managed to pull one back, 2-1. Suddenly we had ourselves a ball game, but Phoebe Jakic came off the bench and in a matter of moments had wrapped it up. A 4-1 victory for South Hobart here at Linda Grove. It looks like it's 5-0 over at Wentworth Park. And another big win for the Clarence Sabres. For myself, Drew Cooling here at Linda Grove, it's bye for now.
Well played on the sneeze. But, took it off just